The bling to the blahzay, say blahzay to the bling bling. I drive in my car every day while I do my thing. I'm messing with you. Blahzay bling, blahzay bloom, bloom, bloom. What's good, son doobie? Another day, another dollar, another way to make them holler. You know exactly how we do. I hope you're working on your plan to get you a beautiful life. The plan is called Beautiful Garbage. And how it works is you have to find what is in your life that's shit, eliminate it. Eliminate all of it. Don't matter what it is, get rid of it. In the process of eliminating, figuring out how to obtain. So you have to eliminate and then you obtain the new shit. And after, the hardest thing of everything, always, after you obtain your new shit, to maintain that shit. Maintaining, baby. Maintaining. It is a lot easier than what it is, but it's a lot harder than what's said. You already know. You already know what time it is. Today's a great day for a great day, so we're going to have a fucking sick-ass day. We're going to have a insanely great day, because I don't know about you, but for myself, for me, bro, I'm a bad motherfucker. I'm so bad, bro. Like, I'm such a bad motherfucker. I'm being serious. That the life that I live is beyond dope. I'm around wonderful people doing wonderful things in a wonderful world, living wonderful life. Hands down. Even when it's shit and I got nothing going on and I feel like I'm losing, baby, I'm still the dopest motherfucker because I'm always winning. Non-stop. Non-stop. That's that. We done with the intro. Thank you for watching the video, telepathically communicating, smoke signaling, because I don't know where you're going to see it. I put it on a bunch of places. You know how it goes. Just subscribe, do what you can. That's all I ask. You don't need to share shit. I don't want you sharing my videos because that's weird. You know what I mean? Like, hey, look at this guy. Watch his video. Hey. I want to blahzay bling with you real fast while I drive here to the gym for the 8th year in a row. 8 years now, bro, I've been doing this. 8 years. 8 fucking years I've been doing this. I want to blahzay bling with you real fast about life-altering decisions. Your life, no matter who you are, changes in a decision. One decision can change your life. It could change it for the better, or it could change it for the worse. Just one fucking decision. That's it, bro. It don't matter what that decision could be. The decision could be to help somebody and it go wrong. The decision could be to start a new business and you fail. The decision could be you want to rob your boy. The decision could be you're going to go behind your friend's back and try to fuck his girl. The decision could be you and your boy are doing business and you want to rob his ass. Life-altering decisions, you have to take that shit serious, bro. What I'm noticing is people like to take life-altering situations and play with them. Play with it. Like, it's not a life. Let me give you an example, because I'm talking in rhetoric and I'm talking like this and I'm talking like that. But this is one life-altering situation. I'm going to give you two examples on how there are life-altering situations that can fuck your whole shit up. But where you are mentally, if it affects you, it affects you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We getting off the highway and they got these things to let you know. Listen. You see, you gotta go through over 10 of those because you're about to finish the highway. The little girl, the little shorty doo-wop that I'm fucking with, little 18, 19-year-old shorty doo-wop that I'm fucking with. She hasn't really been. She's 18, she's 19, bro. You know what I mean? So she has. Straight up and down, she has her own shit that she's dealing with in life. She's dealing with her 20-year-old bullshit, right? I don't try to compound and I don't try to add. I don't add to no problems. I'm an eliminator, a terminator. terminate the situation, terminate the problems, kill the problems. We don't got no issues here. I like to dead issues. I'm a problem solver. So the past couple weeks, she's been having the universe talk to her. The universe has been telling her some shit. And I'm over here trying to explain to her, like, hey, yo, shorty, you need to pay attention. Stop ignoring. Stop ignoring and stop ignoring. And she's just like, no. Here's the situation. She had a couple pets. She had some chickens. She has a rabbit. She has some other shit. Well, the chickens she had, you know, it was 192,000 degrees outside, and she kept them outside. You already know what happened. When it's 90 degrees outside every day, and it's brutal. You already know what happened to her chickens. Well, about 3 weeks ago, her chickens died, right? And I felt bad. I'm like, fuck, bro, I'm sorry. And I was like, you still got your bunny, bro. You still got your little Hugh Hefner bunny rabbit. But last week, she comes home and she calls me up crying. And I'm like, what happened, girl? What happened? And she's just like, yo, my bunny, I came home and my bunny is dead. I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody killed them. I don't know if somebody poisoned them. Because she lives in a house with roommates. And she's like, I don't know what the fuck happened. But, yo, I came here yesterday. He was fine. And today he's dead. This was on Thursday. This was fucking Thursday, bro. So I told her, I said, listen, I'm not being a dick. You know, maybe it's the universe letting you know right now just to focus on yourself. Don't focus on no animals. You don't have to worry about having pets. You don't have to worry about having animals. You don't have to worry about none of that. Just worry about yourself, which is a good thing. I'll help. I'm going to help you fucking, you know, stack some paper. I'm going to help you fucking level up. You know what I mean? This was Thursday. Today is Saturday, right? This was Thursday. Her bunny died. Yesterday, I'm in the gym, and she calls me up. She texts me, 911, and it's an emergency. I said, what happened? She goes, FaceTime me. I said, bet. So I FaceTime her. And I'm like, what's up, girl? Is everything all right? Is everything okay? She's like, yeah, I need to show you something, yo. I need to show you something. And I said, what happened? The girl shows me a St. Bernard puppy. She got herself a dog. And I said, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I found this dog. I found it. I said, well, we need to find its owner and give it back. And she's like, no, I think I might keep him. What? What do you mean? She's like, I think I might keep him. I want to keep him. And I'm over here like, first off, you're not allowed to have dogs where you stay. Second off, I got an apartment and I got a Yorkie. He's 12 pounds. This fucking 11-month-old St. Bernard's already fucking 40-something pounds. He's going to be a 100-pound dog. I have a 2-bedroom, 1,000-square-foot apartment. You don't do that to no St. Bernard. You don't do that to a Rottweiler. You don't do that to a Bull Mastiff. You don't do that to huge dogs. I told her, I'm like, shorty, I don't have the space, the time, the energy to train and keep this dog in an apartment, bro. That's torture, straight up. You don't have this dog needs a backyard. It needs acreage. It needs to be out, bro. You can't have this huge motherfucker in a jail cell. She got mad at me and was like, well, I'll talk to you later. So we ain't, we haven't chilled now because she got this fucking dog, and I'm over here like, all right. And that's one example of how, you're not paying attention. That's a life-altering situation. Me and her are chilling. And she's ready to put me on the sidelines over a fucking dog she just found. And I'm like, hey, yo. That's one. Here's my second example of a life-altering situation that can just change your whole shit. I was at the gym last week. And when I was at the gym last week, I wasn't having a good morning. And certain days, I know, like, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but there are certain days when certain things happen, that it's not going to be it's going to be a fucked up day. It's going to be a real fucked up day. So, like, sometimes during the day, I know, like, oh, shit, if I don't control myself today, I'm going to jail. You know what I mean? Like, I've had these days where things is kind of ill today. And if I don't control my shit, if I don't watch my shit, I don't control my shit, it could be a detrimental day, and I'm going to need bail money. I know that. I know that. You know what I mean? I'm a very highly volatile motherfucker. So, I'm at the gym last week, and when I walk into my private gym, there's a table to the right. You walk in, you go to the right, there's a huge table, and I have my own spot. Since I've been going there in February, I went there and there was an empty spot. I'm OCD, that type of shit. So I went to that empty spot. I put my bag there. It ended up being my spot. The place on the table ended up being my spot. So for the past March, April, May, June, July, August, September, 7 months, every time I walk in there, I don't give a fuck who's got their shit there. I move it. I literally always move it. Nobody has said nothing to me. Nobody. Because they know, like, when Nico comes in, he's going to move the shit to the side. That's his spot. People have said, how come you always go right here? And I'm like, bro, I'm dumb OCD. If I start one thing one way, I'm going to always do it that way. Last week, this fat-ass fucking 19-year-old white boy, 20-year-old white boy, fat fuck, titties, gut, fucking idiot type of kid doing forearms when he got titties. Work out your gut, work out your stomach and your fucking arms. Fuck your forearms, you idiot. Anyway, I'm over here like, I walk up in there, there's a whole bunch of shit in my area, so I move it to the side. But Duke walks up to me and like, yo, why'd you just touch my bag? And I said, yo, excuse me? He's like, why did you just touch my bag? I seen you move my bag. I'm like, motherfucker, I have never seen you here before. Why are you coming up to me talking to me? He's just like, yeah, I'm on a day pass. Today's my first day. I'm asking you why you touching my bag. Who the fuck are you even questioning me when you're on a day pass, bro? What? I moved your bag because I felt like it. And he's like, yeah, my man, don't be touching my shit again. Or what? Or what? And I walk and I touch his bag. Or what? And he's just like, yo, my man, you really... I'm like, hey, yo, check this out, motherfucker. Today is the day that I'll have you limping the rest of your life. Really consider what's about to happen. Bro, I'm going to have you limping the rest of your life. This is about to be a life-altering situation because you're trying to be funny right now. And Duke was like, he started getting loud. Hey, yo, nah, man, I don't like no one touching my bag. You feel me? I don't like no one touching my bag. The manager... Richard comes out the front. He's like, what happened? Bro doesn't even know. I had something in my hand ready to fucking shove it up this dude's ass. I had something in my hand and I'm going to shove it in this dude's ass. And Richard's looking at me. He's just like, Nico. And I seen him. And when he said like that, I put the shit back in my bag, I put it back in my bag and left. And walked out. The next day I found out when I came back, they kicked him out. They went up to those kids and kicked them out. They're like, yo, what's the issue you had? And he said, hey, yo, that kid moved my bag. He's like, that's Nico. He's been coming here forever, bro. Why are you talking to... You're on a day pass. Why are you talking to people? And he's like, I don't like nobody touching my bag. Richard stepped to him and told him, here's your money back. Get the fuck out. That life-altering situation of somebody being slick with their mouth could have cost me my future. And that is what I'm talking about. Even me, I'm having trouble with the controlling of the emotions and controlling. And that's where, for myself, where I have the most hardest time in my life, control. I notice it. I'm not dumb. I'm not an idiot. I know my anger and my emotional... I'm emotionally intelligent while being emotionally immature. You feel me? And I know this. I know this. So... for myself, that's where I'm working on. That's where I need to work on myself. My anger. My emotional immaturity. That's that. I done talked to you 15 minutes. I'm late. I'm already 5 minutes late. So what I'm going to do is, let me come over here and grab this bag. All right. Out of this bag, we got to grab the headsets and our zapatos. I wrote a song back in the day called Zapato, Zapato. Zapato, Zapato, I won the lotto. I love to play Grand Theft Auto. That was one of my joints, bro. Zapato, Zapato. And then I had, this was during my reggaeton days when I was writing reggaeton songs. I had Zapato Zapato. And then I had fucking Chancleta Pendeja. Chancleta Pendeja. And then I had Por favor, maricón, no toca mi culo. Por favor, maricón, no toca mi culo. No toca, no toca. Por favor, maricón, no toca mi culo. No toca mi pinga. La dalo una puño. You know, that type of shit. But that's that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We already know where we at. It's Saturday. So on Saturdays, where do we go Saturdays? Bitch ass Santi. Right here. Santi, look. That place, Saturday. And look, it's good dookie packed today. It's dookie packed. Look at how packed it is, bro. This is no bull. Now being serious. That's all for us. Look at this. Son, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. I get in here fucking early. And yo, this parking lot is just for the 24-hour fitness. Because there's no businesses over there that are open right now. You got TJ Maxx right here next door, but over there, that's an Applebee's and a fucking Olive Garden. Son, look at this. Madhouse. I mean, a serious madhouse. But it is what it is. So, I'm about to go up in here and catch wreck because who's the baddest motherfucker everywhere we go? Me. So, let me go do what I do. I'll catch you on the flip dip. Tucitos. Boop, boop, boop.